tomorrow. Hello, Andy and Sutton.
Oh, hi, Sheila. Long-time listener to LBC, first-time caller.
You're very welcome. You're a hospital consultant yourself.
I am, and I have to say I don't normally listen to the radio this time of the day. I normally listen to one of your colleagues very early in the morning.
You're normally working hard, yeah.
Well, no, it's because I'm going to my base hospital to plug the junior doctor's strike
okay.
gap.
Right, yes.
But anyway, coming back to the pension thing, I think this is a game changer, certainly for me personally, because in fact I have a pension review with my advisor later on this week, and I was thinking of radically halving my workload. I'm a cancer surgeon. I do what I do because I like what I do, but the punitive tax charges up to now has been so high that I didn't think I was going to carry on. But if these changes do come in this week, then I will have to rethink my
Well, tell me,
plan.
just explain it to us if you could, obviously to the degree that you wish to. I'm not asking for too much private detail,
Yes.
but
Sure.
Why is it punitive as you get to this stage in your career?
Well, because up to now, the pension's been capped at just over 1 million. So if you're over that pension lifetime allowance, then you end up paying it all back when you take a pension, and not all of it back, obviously, but you take a big cut.
A big chunk of it is taxed, basically.
Absolutely. And also there's such a thing called annual allowance. My financial advisor knows more of this than I do, but it's capped. It's 40,000. So if you're over 40,000, again, you're taxed heavily for that. So for those reasons, it's actually not financially advisable to actually carry on working.
To keep saving to a high degree. And what the word is, from James Dowling, who I spoke to earlier, that the 40,000 will become 60,000.
Sure.
So that would help you as well, would it?
Yeah, well, it's more there's more of an incentive to do it. But as I say, I mean, the reason I do what I do is because I enjoy what I do.
Yes, but like anybody, you have to plan for your retirement. There's no shame in that, is that we all have to do it one way or another. And from what you've seen around you, you've described your own experience. Has it been a real? Has it really put a chill on people staying in the NHS at your level?
It really has. It has been happening for the last few years. A lot of my colleagues have reduced their activity, they retire from the NHS. The question is whether this new budget, if it does come in, whether they'll actually draw my colleagues back into the profession or not. We'll have to wait and see.
So this is something that you'd be pleased with, clearly.
Well, I think it just shows that the government is taking this seriously, and I think it's a positive step. I appreciate all your other callers saying that everybody else is suffering, and why should a very small minority of doctors, lawyers, engineers get this benefit? But if society wants to improve and wants people to contribute, then it's one of the things that they'd have to do.
And to keep people who are highly trained, valued individuals, whether they're consultants, whether they're nurses, whether they're engineers, whatever it is, to keep them doing the thing they do, particularly as they get better and better at it.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I mean, if I were to retire, from the NHS next year, which I was thinking of doing, the skills I have gained over 30 years in the NHS won't be there. I mean, sure, you could argue that I should be making way for young blood coming through, but having been a cancer surgeon for a very large number of years, those skills take a long time to hone.
Yeah, and that balance between new talent and existing talent is always, it should be a smooth transition, shouldn't it, rather than the jarring absence of one in order to make room for the other?
No, I mean, we have succession planning in all departments, in all hospitals. But I think it's certainly a step in the right direction. When we do get older, we do allow the younger surgeons to do, take on the onerous work. But, for example, as I say, given the junior doctor strike, I'm actually heading to my base hospital now to plug the gap for them.
Yeah.
So we work flexibly, but there has to be some sort of incentive for us to carry on working.
And yeah, I agree with you, and good luck with it. But that's true of all of us, isn't it? And I think, again, we can talk more about it tomorrow when we know exactly what the government is announcing, what the Chancellor is announcing. But that question of how adequately the vast majority of us are saving for our retirement is a really important one, I think. David in Chelmsford, hello there.